Box for us? I gotta film it.
I'm in for this entertainment.
But you need to more close because you can hear much.
Oh, I can.
I will try.
So fucking good. God damn it. Woohoo! Fucking A. Start of day 2 at the A&B. Hey, Brian. Got a bunch of drift cars at a really nice house. Again, seems way out of place. There's the old Sexus. I just came out here to grab some fruit off this tree. They're like not ripe grapefruits. So I'm just mobbing them. Sick. My bed, Mesker's bed, Franco's bed, real people's beds.
You called me at the same time.
Brandon's baby closet bed. I can't even get all of this gloriousness in here.
Do you know it'd be a shame if I dropped this knife around the air mattress and then...
Brandon, how's your headboard?
Oh, this is genius. Stand the crib up.
Your jealousy is transparent. But it doesn't really fit.
Have you jumped from the top ropes off onto your bed yet? Because I want to see that.
Why are you giving me bad ideas?
Dude, you're a mechanic. You can just take this thing apart.
BrandonsBroomCloset.com. Day 2, had some breakfast. Uploading a video currently, which is going to take like 6 fucking hours. We're at Walmart right now picking up a battery and jumper box. And then we're going to make our way to Musselman. Super. Apparently we got to the track really early. There's like 4 of us here so far, and there's a bunch of super motards on the track. And also, why am I poor? God, that's sick. And arrived as arguably one of the coolest goddamn vehicles on Drift Week, and probably the only one that should be towing. Well, I mean, it's on a Corvette chassis, I believe, is this thing, and it's made even cooler by the fact that it's got a Whiskey Garage sticker on it. Super sick. Yeah, this thing is ultra radical. It's cool to see it sliding around too. Absolute shredder. And there goes the coolest truck car thing. God, I'm good at life out here. I'm gonna try to get some footage of him driving. I know he's been having some issues with his ECU, but fuck it. Something already happened to Hertz car. It's never good when you see a fire extinguisher out there. Looked good out there while he was driving though. Sorry buddy, I hope you fix it. I really do. The challenge for Musselman Honda Speedway is to time attack with 15 other cars on the track at the same time. We all just got transponders and put them on the whips. So we're gonna go out 15 at a time and see who can set the fastest lap in your run group. I don't know how they're gonna do the different run groups. Maybe it's just fastest time overall. One lap, not an average. Let's see what we can do. I'm just gonna understeer around the track because that's what this thing does with no front sway bar. I went to go check out the times just on a whim, and I was in first place, and it felt really good. And then some of the fast cars got out, and now I'm in like 5th or 6th place. Well, I was in first for a little bit. That's all that matters. God damn it. Stupid understeery heavy car. That's alright. It was still pretty fun. So, some Corvettes and a BMW one. No surprise there. They can actually turn and stop, and got some good drivers behind the wheel. These are, whoa, getting some wind. These are the final standings. The top two don't count, but their numbers over there do. They're second best. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, thanks, buddy. There we go. Yeah, so not bad. I'll take a 5th place. So tonight we've done some drifting, we did some grip racing. I was in first place for a little bit, which still feels good, but still kind of hurts. And now we're gonna try to get that trailer loaded and ready to go for the big long drive to Houston. Oh boy, makes me a little nervous, but we're gonna make it happen.
Gotta make it.
Got to. Got it diesely packed up, got some stuff in there. I'm gonna attempt with just tires and no wheels this time. We got that on there. Gonna go out and do a couple more laps, have some fun, and then probably hook this thing up and see how it does. So I was just out doing some tasty laps around the old racetrack, and I was out with Chelsea, and he was laying down a sick as follow run, and the car started breaking up pretty bad, and I was like, well, what could that be? That's weird. So I just kind of drove it around casually, cooling it down, went back into the pits, and we're revving it up a little bit, and it starts knocking. All these people out here putting all these negative jujus on me, and I had the positive attitude, and everybody's like, oh, your shit's gonna break, oh, your shit's gonna break. Well, now y'all can fuck right off, because it did. So I'm back at the Airbnb, 2:23 in the morning. We just packed all of our air mattresses and stuff up, and now we're headed back to Albuquerque to try to source a short block, 2 JZ. Hey, Brandon.
Hey.
2 JZ, no shit, from a GS300 in a junkyard and another GS300 in a junkyard. And this kind gentleman giving me the number 1.
I gotta go swap your fucking motor, I swear to God.
And Brandon Wicknick. So Trenton and Brandon are gonna take this evening to sleep.
Whoa.
Brandon is gonna sleep. He's gonna sleep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sleep. We're gonna drive straight through the night back to Albuquerque so that we can get to the junkyard in the morning. And I'm actually probably gonna get both of those short blocks,
That's a good idea.
just in case. And we can check them,
So you can bring the second one with you when you go to
Yes.
the next one?
or somebody, anybody,
Where's like buy it from you?
That's a good idea. We can.
possibly. If the other one's pulled already, if
Yeah,
they have to
yeah.
pull it, then we're just gonna get the one. But yeah, we're gonna drive back to Albuquerque, basically straight to the junkyard, pull the motor. They're gonna leave in the morning, meet us in Albuquerque, and we're gonna have Swap Fest 2.0
At the same shop as last
at the same shop as last time.
Yeah, you better have the AC turned down for me.
It's heat.
Heat.
It's fucking cold in Albuquerque right
No, bro, I
now.
want it like 50 degrees. That's like my working
We
time.
can get
You got
open the fucking door.
You've got the head gasket and the can of copper spray, right?
We got a head gasket, and I can get a can of copper spray.
That's all you need.
Head gasket.
That thing will last forever.
I don't know. Ask him.
How
He's
big
the
is
one.
it?
That's a good one.
2 mil?
No, it's good. Calm down.
What is it? Is it
We're gonna measure head gaskets.
Oh my God.
We don't measure dicks. And we don't measure head gaskets. So anyway, that's the plan. We're gonna get on the road. Brandon's gonna eat whatever that
Frijoles.
What?
Those are the weirdest looking beans I think I've ever seen. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna get out. It's gonna be nutty. Left the track at like 2-something a.m. Drove to the Airbnb, picked up all of our stuff, drove all night. Scotty and I split the way here. We're back in Albuquerque, back at Tenths. My buddy Santiago has graciously allowed me to take his brand new low mileage 2JZ no shit apart and use the block off of it. I just purchased one from a guy that Will Parsons hooked me up with in Houston. So we're gonna go get his block in Houston, replace everything back onto this one. While we were picking all of that stuff up, Scotty busted the car out and the motor's already out and on the ground ready to go. Scotty is a madman, and now we begin the long arduous process of swapping everything over and taking everything apart off of that one. So much work, so much effort. We basically have until Monday to get to Houston. We can still do this, and I cannot believe the dots that had to be connected to make all of this happen is kind of unreal. The drift community is an amazing thing. So thank everybody. So thank you to everybody that's helped push this along, especially Santiago for letting me take his new prized possession and put it into pieces. I'm gonna buy him ARP head studs for this thing just as a thank you for that. And on top of that, Brandon and Trenton are driving up from Tucson, not going to Houston, to kind of take over where we leave off. We're not 2J experts and they are, so they're going to know all the little things that we need to do to get this motor onto that motor to make the 1.5J. So they are actually headed up this way right now in their drift cars. Insane. I don't even know what to say. Like, it's amazing. Those dudes are amazing. So yeah, that's where we're at right now, and we're gonna continue plugging away. Unfortunately, today was a very, very, very expensive day. After lightly rod knocking the motor last night in Tucson, we drove all through the night. We got to Tenths. I borrowed a 2JZ from my buddy Santiago. Thank you, Santi, for doing that. And had to buy another bottom end preemptively in Houston that was $1,500 US. Then the brakes on the truck decided to crap themselves, and that was another $1,300. So today's getting close to a $3,000 day, and my soul just hurts. Plus, one of the trailer tires was about to blow up, and I have been running around Albuquerque like a chicken with my head cut off, trying to find little bits and pieces and parts and so on and so forth to try to get this motor in. AN fittings, lines, etc., oil. I'm trying to find a rear transmission seal, and that's kind of where we stand. Waiting for Brandon and Trenton to show up, and they're going to be the JZ experts because obviously theirs have held together. Got an oil cooler, a sandwich plate, all the lines. We should be good to go. I don't know how much more of this I can take.